Marc Guehi seems to be facing similar problems to Liverpool at Crystal Palace, with Oliver Glasner's latest comments potentially making the Reds think twice about a transfer. What did he say?
Stay tuned to find out.
Welcome. We've got some thrilling Liverpool news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Liverpool updates. One of Liverpool's brightest young stars, Giovanni Leone, has provided a heartening update on his devastating knee injury that sidelined him after a stellar debut in the summer. The teenage defender, who joined the Reds from Parma as a highly touted prospect under manager Arne Slot, impressed in his sole appearance, but faced a season-ending setback that tested his resilience. From Anfield's perspective, this challenge is seen as a forging fire, with the club optimistic that Leone's talent will shine through once he returns to bolster our defense. In his recent interview, Leone shared that he's actively engaged in rehabilitation through swimming and gym sessions, viewing the ordeal as an opportunity to emerge stronger mentally and physically. He described the immediate intense pain as the worst he's ever felt, yet he embraces it philosophically as part of his destiny to grow tougher. Liverpool fans can take solace in his positive mindset, knowing such determination aligns with the club's storied tradition of overcoming adversity. What are your thoughts on Giovanni Leone's road to recovery and his potential impact on the team? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Following our previous discussion on Liverpool's defensive woes this season, it seems the Reds aren't alone in their struggles, as Crystal Palace faces similar set-piece nightmares that could influence any potential move for Marc Guehi. Under Arne Slot's management, Liverpool has been grappling with vulnerabilities from dead ball situations, prompting the recent departure of set-piece coach Aaron Briggs amid Europe's worst defensive record in the top leagues. Meanwhile, Palace boss Oliver Glasner has voiced his frustrations after a string of defeats, highlighting how set pieces have cost his team dearly, even with Guehi anchoring the backline. This shared predicament raises intriguing questions for Liverpool fans about whether pursuing the Palace captain in January is worth the risk. As Liverpool contemplates bolstering their squad, Guehi's name has resurfaced after a near-miss transfer in the summer, with his contract expiring at season's end tempting the Reds to wait for a free signing. However, Glasner's post-match comments after Palace's 2-0 loss to Newcastle paint a picture of a team plagued by the same issues haunting Anfield, where 3 of their last 4 defeats stemmed directly from set pieces. The Austrian manager emphasized the need for better support for his players, admitting that second-phase defending has been far too lax and unacceptable for a side aiming to climb the table. From Liverpool's perspective, this revelation might cool the enthusiasm for Guehi, suggesting that individual talent alone may not solve their ongoing defensive puzzles. Yet, in a balanced view, Guehi's leadership as Palace captain has been a bright spot, and his potential arrival could still provide the height and composure Liverpool lacks in aerial duels. Slot's staff is actively seeking solutions, but the Dutchman has tempered expectations about January spending, reminding everyone that the club's finances are not limitless despite perceptions from the outside world. Glasner, on the other hand, appears resolute in retaining Guehi through the winter window, valuing his contributions even as the team stumbles through a tough patch of form. This standoff creates a fascinating dilemma for the Reds: act now to address immediate needs or hold firm for a cost-effective summer swoop. Delving deeper, Palace's recent performances under Glasner show promise in open play, with fluid ball movement and solid defending outside of set pieces, mirroring Liverpool's strengths in possession but exposing shared frailties. The Eagles' boss praised his team's overall display against Newcastle, yet lamented the goals conceded from dead balls as the decisive factor in yet another loss. For Liverpool, this echoes their own narrative, where innovative tactics under Slot have propelled attacking flair but left gaps that opponents exploit ruthlessly. A Seimbang assessment suggests both clubs could benefit from internal tweaks rather than solely relying on transfers to turn the tide. On the flip side, Guehi's presence hasn't immunized Palace against these woes, prompting Glasner to vow improvements in training and strategy to curb the concessions. Liverpool, having already adjusted their coaching setup, might see this as a cautionary tale, weighing whether Guehi's integration would truly elevate their set-piece resilience or merely replicate existing problems. Slot's pragmatic approach to the market, focusing on net spending rather than splurges, aligns with a patient rebuild that prioritizes long-term stability over hasty fixes. Ultimately, this situation underscores the universal challenges in modern football, where even top defenders like Guehi can't single-handedly eradicate tactical blind spots. As the January window looms, Liverpool supporters are left pondering the bigger picture. Could Guehi be the missing piece in Slot's puzzle, or might internal solutions and summer patience yield better results? The Reds' history of astute transfers underpins a balanced strategy, avoiding panic buys while addressing genuine needs. Palace's determination to hold onto their star adds layers of intrigue, potentially forcing Liverpool to explore alternative targets if the deal drags on. In the end, this tale of shared struggles invites reflection on how clubs evolve amid adversity. What do you think, viewers? Should Liverpool push for Guehi now, or wait and see? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Following the intense battles in the Premier League standings highlighted earlier, Liverpool fans were left heartbroken yet resilient after a stunning late equalizer from Fulham's Harrison Reed denied the Reds a hard-fought victory at Craven Cottage, extending their unbeaten run to 9 games, but exposing familiar frustrations in closing out matches. Arne Slot, Liverpool's tactical maestro, candidly admitted that his decision to substitute the returning Joe Gomez for Cody Gakpo, anticipating an aerial assault from the hosts, backfired spectacularly when Fulham opted for a short throw-in, leading to Reed's incredible long-range strike that leveled the score in the dying seconds. Despite dominating possession and limiting Fulham to minimal chances, including a near miss, when Alisson was caught off guard, Slot reflected on the team's recurring bad luck with late concessions, emphasizing the need to bolster their defensive resolve to turn these draws into wins without relying on fortune. While praising the squad's overall performance in a challenging away fixture, Slot expressed frustration over dropped points from what felt like preventable moments, urging improvements to ensure such breathtaking opposition goals don't repeatedly cost them crucial victories. What do you think, Liverpool faithful? Should Slot stick with his bold substitutions? Or is it time for a more conservative approach in the final minutes? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you're a true Liverpool fan, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's meet again soon to discuss the greatest club, Liverpool.
See you next time.
See you soon.